Hey guys, what is up? So today I'm going to be giving you all a greenhouse tour for December 2025. Well, at the current moment, it's the day after Thanksgiving, so I'm filming this early in the morning while I have the chance because I know in December I'm going to be super busy. So first we're going to start off over here like we usually do, but the other side is where it's really at. But before we get into all that, if y'all want to know about how I heat my greenhouse, so I just have this, it's like a little fan. I need to clean it, don't worry about it. Here's a I think it's like a greenhouse heater. I got it off Amazon for like maybe 30-40 bucks at most. I know you can get bigger ones, but this one's actually doing really well. And then I have this steam humidifier. So yeah, this is just like help keep the humidity up. As you can see, there's water from the humidifier down here, and as well as all the moss and all the other like stuff. So that's just how I keep my greenhouse heated and humid during the winter time, because outside it's 27 degrees and in here it's the indoor is this, and the remote is all the way over there in the corner. I don't know if you can see it. It's that the little white thing. So it's actually staying pretty humid, nice and warm in here. I think because my old greenhouse, like, it did terrible about holding heat, but now since I have the bubble wrap, the tarp, there's so much more space and plants, it's helping hold heat a lot better. So yeah, enough about that. Let's get to the thing. Alrighty, so over here we have the Ventrata. It's not really doing anything. I might do a video on this because, like, this is what happens whenever your Nepenthes doesn't get enough light. Like, the tendrils are not formed, like, it's just all lanky and gross. I mean, it's starting to give me a little bit of something, but I'm just gonna let this plant do what it wants. Spanish moss, it's doing really good. I'm hoping I can get it like huge, but whenever I get a hydro fogger eventually, or I'll make one, it'll do amazing. Ventricosa, not really doing too much, just small divisions on it. I'll need to repot it and just, like, I don't know, because this part over here, I can use it for lowlanders, or I can put this shelf back down. I could put more lowland plants over here, maybe, because it's a lot warmer and it's right next to the heater. So yeah, here we have the, excuse me, here we have the Gaia. It's all the way over here. We'll get over to there. Here's a Spectabilis mirror. Give me this picture right here. Doing really good. Give me this huge basil shoot. Like, look at the pictures it's giving me. Doing really good. It's actually giving me 2 basil shoots, so hopefully I'll have some cuttings of this. If that basil shoot gets bigger than the main vine, I'll cut down the main vine. I really don't want to because these pictures are awesome. But if these pictures die off, it'll be whatever. And also the growing point's starting to come back. And over here we have the Berbigia mira. I decided to hang it up because I don't know. I don't think it's getting enough light because it was down there. Down there it doesn't really get much light because of all the other plants. It's getting shaded. Little Capensis in there. Doing really good. It's finally giving me a little tendril. Whatever, I'll let it do its thing. Also on the Gaia right here. This little offshoot on it. Kind of like the Ventrata, but I'm just hoping. Anyway, here's the Rebecca Soper. Finally give me a little tendril. Doing awesome. Love that. Here we have the Bill Bailey. It's just giving me a lot of divisions, plenty of basil shoots and stuff. I cut off that other picture it gave me because, I mean, I overfed it and it was already dead. So you know what? Whatever. Here we have the, let's get to the Gaia first. So the Gaia, it always does this around fall and winter. Getting less light, a little bit cooler. So this is like the biggest picture it's given me. Like, look at the lid on that. It looks like a Sarracenia. Oh well. Just give me some wonky pictures because that's usually what it does. But it's starting to wrap around. So hopefully in the spring and summer, it'll get more bigger pictures because it's able to, like, wrap around on the grates and stuff like this. Here we have the Red Leopard I got from Pearl River. Doing awesome. I love this plant. Look at this fresh picture on it. Oh yeah, look at that thing. It's amazing. There's also a basil shoot on it, which I love the uppers on it like this, but the lowers are so great. Like, they're kind of like Gaia, but a little bit darker. It's like a little bit bigger as well. Turn around here. Here we have the Spatulata terrarium with a little Primiflora sundew. It's doing really good. I'm trying to get this a little bit more damp so I can put some sphagnum moss in here. So, I mean, it's doing okay. Just not pushing any flowers because it's not really getting too much light anymore. Here we have the fly trap. These are King Henry divisions. I took off a flower stock. Only fly traps I get to see for this time. Here we have the sundews, pings, all that. Looking really good in the sun. See, even my main capensis came back full focus. Doing awesome. And even my primitive floras are starting to flower. I got this plant to flower before, but then I accidentally let it dry out. So, yeah. All the others are just sundews, or nobody really cares. Here we have my main three, my Gaia, Ventrata, my Ventricosa. This Ventricosa was actually a sales plant. It was replaced by this one, because this one just wasn't really doing too good. You know what? I like this one a lot better anyways, but the Gaia and the Ventrata are doing amazing. All right, so we have the Berbigia Max Metalligensis cutting, starting to root, give me something. All these cuttings and other stuff, I repotted the Ventricosa cuttings. They rooted really quick. Now I have Gaia, Bill Bailey cuttings, haven't really done anything. Ampullaria Ventricosa. The Miranda used to be in here, but we'll get to that here in just a second. So over here is where it gets really nice. So we're gonna start with the most boring one. Ventricosa Spatulata Low IEP I got from Propagate the City for free. Give me a good tendril. Give me another leaf. She's doing really slow, but it's whatever. Maybe it'll give me a base shoot. And here we have my Northiana Veitchii Candy Dreams. See if I can get a good light on it. Oh yeah, hold on. We can get it. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Amazing. I'm starting to see the quality of red leaf compared to like Borneo Exotics or anything else. And I thought my, what is this? Berbigia Max Metalligensis, my main one. It was colorful when the pictures opened, good Lord. But speaking of it, here's two more on it. Give me a tendril down there. I'm getting soaking wet from the roof. Here we have, let's start over here. Here's the Briggsana, however you want to say it. Just give me a couple tendrils. I'm hoping it's doing the thing where it gives me like a bunch of tendrils and then just like makes them all at once. And here we have the Glandulifera Veitchii Truncata Veitchii. Give me a picture right here. Heck yeah. Finally starting to give me something. Here's the Miranda. I gave it a repot. It was starting to dry out really quick. Gave me this picture right here. Doing amazing. And the Ampullaria Ventricosa. Ooh, hold on. I have to dig this plant out. All right, so you can see this picture right here. Like, it's a decent size, like compared to my finger. But then you turn it around, and I got my new PB on this thing. Look at that thing compared to my thumb. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get a bit of light on it. Heck yeah. This is what I was expecting, and these can get even bigger. So it's giving me plenty of new pictures and tendrils, giving me a good base shoot. But finally, this picture is starting to do good for me. After I cut the main vine off by accident like twice. So finally, I might cut off the base shoot, maybe not. It might need a repot because it's also drying out very quick, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, now here we are over at the lowland type place, or where I grow some of my lowlanders. So right here, oh, there's a lot over here, and I even have a little bit of news from over here. So right here we have Rafflesiana finally giving me something. If it'll focus, there we go. Finally give me something. And even look at this one back here. This one's huge. Not the picture, but oh my gosh, it's so nice. I love Rafflesiana. Like, look at the teeth on it. Hopefully they'll have some cuttings during spring and summer. Should get a good angle of it down the sun. And here we have my Edwardsiana bicalcarata. Give me a good picture right here. Another good one over there. It's giving me a good leaf jump as well. But I'm hoping that I don't have to repot it like anytime soon, because unless this plant shows me that it needs a repot, I'm not gonna give it one, because I know it likes to drop pictures super easy. So here we have the Diariana. Give me something. This plant is, the other one, small tendril down there. We'll see how it does. I threw some live moss in here because, I don't know, I feel like these plants over here are a lot more damp than most of my collection. So I threw some in here to say, why not? Let's see what happens. But I don't know if it's getting leaf burnt or what, because like, I don't know. Also broke off this pitcher whenever I was trying to water it. Ugh. And then we have the Alba Marginatas that I got from Botanical Chaos. Thank you. Doing really good. Haven't given me any pictures yet, but they're still small, so that's fine. And then here we have the Ampullaria crossed with, I think it's, no, it's Ventricosa crossed with Ampullaria Black Miracle. Doing awesome. I love, like, whenever they first open, it's like white. Even you can still see it's a little bit whiter. But I keep freaking breaking the tendrils on them. So we ain't gonna see a picture on it for a little while until this leaf pops and makes a picture. And then over here, we just have some pothos cuttings that I got from a neighbor, so doing really good. Here we have the live moss. Need to ask, I got this also from Botanical Chaos. I don't know what kind of cutting this is, but it's starting to root, give me some nodes. But hopefully this year I can get this moss to be actually like everywhere. I know it's super slow growing, but I still want like a good amount of moss around the greenhouse. So yeah, also the bog gardens
I'm going
are
to cut with the hors d'oeuvres, feel me? My fucking...
no. Yeah, so those are the bog gardens at the current moment. But what I was gonna say whenever I was over here is I ordered from Carnivoro. It's gonna be a really good unboxing. This is the first time I ordered 2 plants in one. So I got a Bicalcarata and a Truncata. I only paid 90 bucks with it plus shipping. So I'm super excited to see that because those are 2 species that I've been wanting forever. I mean, I'm doing pretty good with Rafflesiana. I just gotta remember to keep it a little bit warmer. But so why not? I ordered a medium Bicalcarata and then I think it's Truncata JB crossed with Truncata JB something, I don't know. But I'll research it more later today and whenever I get it. So yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys later.